Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 15th to the 30th, 2019. That's 2019 money and career reading for you. So let's see what the cards hold for you for these 15 days, the last half of September. Sagittarius, September 15th to the 30th, 2019 money and career. Sagittarius, September 15th to the 30th, 2019 money and career. Sagittarius, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Sagittarius, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, we have the Four of Swords, crowned by the Chariot, the Knight of Wands, that's you shining through, the Knight of Cups, water sign energy, strong Cancer presence, Ace of Pentacles, that's exactly what we want to see here, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, Six of Cups, Nine of Swords, Two of Wands. Oh my goodness, you can't see that at all. Hold on. Let's just change this up a bit. All right, perfect. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see your fairy guidance cards. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Sagittarius, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Sagittarius, show me clearly, show me clearly. Communication and love. Then we have your Witchling cards. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Sagittarius, September 15th to the 30th. Wow, that one just flew right out. That's intuition. And these are already shuffled and meditated on beforehand. So when they just fly out like that, that's actually a really great sign. So intuition and patience. What I'm feeling from these cards is that you are going to know that there is a change coming, that there is a change on the wind. It has to do with your heart. It has to do with correlating your passion for your work. You need to slow down. There is something that you've been shouldering by yourself. Not many people know about it. And I don't really feel here as if you're really wanting to share it at this time. But there is some sort of... It's something here that's keeping you back. It's something here that's making you question yourself. And what you're doing now is you're trusting your intuition and you're trusting yourself to move you forward to the next stage of your life where you truly want to be, because your future holds the Ace of Pentacles. Your future holds a gift from God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, that gives you prosperity, abundance, something you value as much as money coming into your life. We start here with intuition. This says the power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. Listen to your intuition. It is going to be divinely guided. The color that shines through here is blue. That's healing and cleansing your throat chakra. Then we have patience. Nurture the seeds of patience and reap the rewards of personal achievement. Be patient with yourself. There's going to be a sense here of you wanting to push forward, of you saying, okay, you know what, I'm done waiting. It's time for action. It's not quite yet. It is time to be moving forward in your career. There is a shift going on. You can be looking at things differently. Some of you can be looking for new careers or, not quite satisfied with where you are right now. So there's a shift that is happening that is going to lead you forward in a very true way, because we have 3 horses right here, right? The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing the heart chakra. And no, pay attention to the words that you are saying. It's very much going to represent and mirror the emotions that you are having. That's why the heart and the throat chakra are going to be almost intertwined during the last half of September. Then we have communication. The sharing of insights and ideas are embodied through the art of communication. That's exactly why your throat chakra came through. Needing to watch your words as you communicate, but also watch the way that you are interpreting other people's words. There is going to be a hiccup of interpretation, right? It's going to happen through a water sign, most likely a Cancer, but it can be somebody who either strikes a nerve with you and you are very emotional when listening to their words, or who is on their part, they are very emotional when listening to your words. So something gets kind of mucked up in translation, right? Then we have love. Love is the base essence of our being, devoid of pride and fear. If you can kind of move past pride, move past fear, and embrace your heart's desire, that is going to make you absolutely unstoppable during the last half of September. But it is also a sense here of communicating with your heart, your soul, and yourself. Listening to your emotions, because we are emotional beings. We like to sit there and think that we're logic. We like to sit there and think that we're so much more evolved than any other being on this earth. It's just not true, right? We are emotional beings, and that emotion bleeds through into everything. And so much of our world right now is, how I feel it, is in hemorrhage. There's just too much going on. And as much as things have calmed, right, as things are starting to settle, it is as far as we have to go. So here, embracing love, it is going to move you forward in a way that is going to set you free. At your heart is the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Your mind is at your heart. So the Four of Swords very much talks of needing to rest, of having been through a war, going through a bit of a winter, right? Kind of feeling cold and alone at times. Nine of Swords is being up late at night, worry, doubt, fear. It can be that you're working on something and that's going to take all your time, all your effort, all your power. It is a 9 card, so it is leading you towards something greater. It is leading you towards a completion of a cycle. But for right now, there is a sense of letting yourself admit that this is hard. And not just to soldier on, kind of stiff upper lip, just keep going. No, admit that this is hard and that I really don't see you wanting to share it with other people, because there's a sense of, again, things getting lost in translation, people not fully understanding. So do know that people are going to see you as the Six of Wands right here. They're going to see you as that person in celebration, that person moving forward, that person who seems to have it all under control. They're not going to see the pain that's at the heart, the weight of everything that you have been through and everything that you have had to overcome, right? That is very much what's motivating you, what's moving you forward during these 15 days. It's kind of like you have been through so much, and now you're looking at your future, very much so, and your future is blessed. Your future is kind of heaven sent, and that's what I'm seeing here. But you're looking towards your future, and you're saying, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to be in the same rat race. I don't want to have, same story, different day. And you're changing the game. You are changing the story for yourself, Sagittarius, into something that is absolutely exquisite. Chariot. If you listen to your heart, now this is correlating, this is bringing you back to the time of June 21st to July 22nd. Something happened around that time that affected your heart, your soul, and yourself profoundly. It is now that you are using the waters, all right? Because Memanin is the god of the sea. Think of him as Poseidon, right? He's the Welsh god of the sea. You are reigning in the waters, okay? These are made of sea foam, these horses. Sea foam is in in Roman mythology, the object for which the goddess of love, Venus, there we go, was born from. She was made from sea foam. So you are reigning in your emotions. You are moving forward with that love guiding you, guiding your heart, guiding your soul. With the Six of Cups, there is a sense here of moving forward from childhood hurts, moving forward. For some of you, it's thinking of your family, thinking of what needs to be done. You are looking at a bigger picture. And that's why the weight is so heavy on your shoulders, Sagittarius. You are looking at a bigger picture that for a lot of you involves more than just yourself. And you're wondering, can I do this? Is it going to be okay? Am I going to make the same mistakes, that my parents made or that I made in the past? Or am I going to be able to move forward in a way that brings me that prosperity, that brings me that bounty, that lets me be a king of my domain? Because Memanin is, he's a god. So lets you be almost like a demigod of your domain. That person who is able to see so much more and able to withstand so much more. That's why you've been put under pressure. And remember, A diamond is made not because, it just wants to be a diamond, and it is. It's a piece of coal that's put under a tremendous amount of pressure for a profoundly long period of time. And either that piece of coal crumbles and becomes nothing, or it becomes a diamond. And that's what you're becoming here. You're becoming a diamond, and you are listening to the wisdom of your past, kind of that inner child. Yeah, listening to that inner child. And you are going to see yourself moving towards a direction that in your heart, in your soul, you always knew you were born to move towards. Now, at your root is the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of prosperity, handing you a gift of bounty. You are moving to the next stage in your life, right? Or you're getting very close to moving towards that archway. With the Two of Wands, you are looking at your future, days, the weeks, the months, the years to come, and you are seeing where it is that you stand. Do not get so caught up in the future that the present becomes overwhelming and overbearing for you. That is a warning for some of you Sagittarians out there. When it comes to your career, because we're talking about money, we're talking about career, there is going to be a sense of feeling slightly overwhelmed. That needs to be addressed, because if it's not, the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords can steal away your whole 10 days. No, it's not 10 days, it's 15 days. And it can also steal away so much more. So for you, prosperity is guiding you. There is a sense of kind of being heaven blessed, as I said before, with the end of September. There is something big, but the end of September is a catalyst. It's almost like a trampoline. You are going to kind of jump off of it to something greater, to something more. And it has to do with your career. It also has to do with finances. Something is coming that you hadn't expected. But here with your career, this is where you're shining through. And then you have the Three of Wands right here, which is again representing the career. So you have the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, and then we have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups. There is a sense here of a progression that leads you forward. Emotionally, yes, because you have water sign, especially a Cancer, but also a Pisces and a Scorpio shining through right here. Well, that with the other ones with the Knight of Cups. And here, with that Cancer energy, you are seeing a way to move forward, but there's some link for some of you. It is either going to be an emotion of the past that's going to come up, that's going to make you doubt yourself, or this is going to be a person from your past, and it can very well be a Cancer. If you don't know a Cancer, it can be somewhere within their natal chart. You might not know about it, or it can just be that this is going to be a very emotional time for you and a very emotional meeting that's going to happen. With the the Seven of Cups, this is focusing on what it is that you want. This is a wish coming true. All right. Now, this is also saying do not focus simply on daydreaming and wishes. Know that it's going to be through hard work, through perseverance, through the power of positive thinking and manifestation that you are going to meet your goals. But this is also saying that options are going to be open to you that you hadn't expected. And I just see right here the dove just illuminated as I look at this card. And this is a sense of peace. You move forward in healing. Okay, you're rising above the chaos. Know that there will be chaos, especially when it comes to money. It doesn't mean that anything chaotic is going to happen. It can just be that there's a particular fear that's going to come up at this time, that some sort of insecurity is going to arise, or you're going to sit there and for a moment be like, oh my gosh, can I handle this? And then you move forward and you have the blessings here that guide you. Your armor is on. You know the darker side of human nature. I do see you at times going in opposition of your heart and your passion. Actually, here they're coming together, but as they were in the cards, they were going the opposite way of each other. So be mindful of that. Be mindful that there's something that you might be contemplating doing, but your heart isn't going to be in it. Your heart is going to tell you, oh no, don't do that. You have to trust your intuition. You don't have to. I mean, of course, do what it is that you think is best, but trusting your intuition is going to be paramount to your success. With the cup here, you hold the Holy Grail. This is love, this is understanding, and this is healing that's leading you towards your future. But it's also going to help you kind of see the fears that are holding you back, the doubts, the apprehensions that you have. And now you are claiming a different truth for yourself. There is something that has been kind of like a thorn in your side for so long. And now that thorn is falling away. It really is. It's coming out. And I just saw, I don't know if you guys have, and I can't remember the book, but it was a children's book. And it was a lion got a thorn in his paw, and a mouse pulled it out, and then that lion and that mouse became best of friends. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's going to be something very small. It can be somebody who's considered quote unquote small, you would think rather insignificant, that winds up making the biggest difference in your life. But there's some small act that is done that takes that thorn out of your paw, that takes that thorn out of your foot, so that you can walk forward in success, in bounty, in prosperity of self. Right? Your ships are coming in. There is a sense of blessings moving you forward, of prosperity guiding you, of joy, of happiness, of seeing your ships come in and seeing your bounty. And then we have the Knight of Wands. This is a fire sign energy, of course. This is you in the minor arcana. In the major arcana, you're represented by the Temperance card. And this is you with your armor on, moving towards your greater good, moving towards your greater purpose, your passion, your desires. Nothing and no one can stop you. All right? There is a sense of you're going to have moments where you sit there and you think, Dane, you said nothing and no one can stop me, but it's so much. It's so much. The weight that is upon your shoulders at times is just too much. I want you to know that as you move forward, as you put one step in front of the other, and that's sometimes the hardest thing that we as human beings can do, but the most valuable thing. Don't stop, is what I'm trying to say. Do not stop. Do not give in to the sorrow. Do not sit there and let that dark night of the soul come over you, because there's something here that says it can be easy. It can be easy, and then in your career, it's going to impact you. In your finances, it's going to impact you. But if you can what did Theodore Roosevelt say? He was like, if I ever stopped, the darkness would get me. And that's what I'm seeing here. And I'm not trying to make this all fatalistic or anything like that. I'm just telling you the truth as I see it. And it isn't to tell you that, oh, bad things are coming, be prepared. It's to give you a warning that you're going to be a bit sensitive at this time. And there is going to be just a weight that is upon you. And that's part of life. That's part of being an adult. Even if you're in school, that's part of what growing up and claiming your life is all about. A weight sometimes settles on your shoulders. And you think, how the heck am I going to move forward? How the heck am I going to get to where it is that I need to be? My dreams. I had so many dreams when I was younger. How am I going to achieve them? Or is it just going to always be a dream that I had that never comes to fruition? No, I'm seeing you here as achieving your dreams, as having bounty in your future. And this is going to be a bit of a trial, all right? And I know nobody wants to hear that, and, that is completely fine if, you guys have gotten mad, but I have to tell you what Spirit says. And if I lie, then I wouldn't be doing my job. The repeat of the number 7 is that I don't see you being called out on dishonesty. I see you not being able to abide people who are being sneaky, being manipulative, because you've had enough of it. You really have. And now it is your time to move towards your future, to have your ships come in, to claim the joy that you wanted when you were small, and to understand that, yes, sometimes life is just hard. That's just what life is. But that your future and the way that you're moving forward is heaven blessed. And do not stop. Do not give in to the sorrow that's at the heart here, the kind of war that you have been through. And the war is simply living. It is simply waking up each day and having to go on. Sometimes that feels like a burden. It just does. And it's not to be dramatic or anything like that, but sometimes you just want to pull the covers up over your head, say, no, thank you, I'm going to call out, and I'm done right now. I just want to sit in a tub, let my mind go, and just pretend that all the responsibilities aren't falling on my shoulders. And I can see that. If you can take a day to do that, if you could take a day just to be quote unquote selfish and take care of you, that would be highly beneficial. It will impact your career. It will help you move forward, quite frankly, and it's going to make a future for you that is prosperous because you were able to think about yourself and you were able to recharge that battery and regroup. Your subconscious message, the 4 of Pentacles. This makes perfect sense. You feel as if you have to hold on really tight to money at times because there is going to be a presence around you that is emotionally draining. As I said before, somebody who emotionally is either playing off of your weaknesses or is draining you of your prosperity. Know that you are grounded. Know that you have the ability to move forward, but you cannot let their emotional baggage become yours because they'll be more than willing to dump it off on you. They will be more than willing to be this emotional vampire that takes your prosperity, that takes your happiness so that they can feel good about themselves. You have a repeat of the number 4 that's taking care of you. that is taking care of your body, your mind, your soul, your home, your sacred space, and making sure that you move forward in the prosperity that you want and in the prosperity that is being divinely handed to you. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.